Well, Minnesota's 5th congressional district race has turned really heated. Incumbent Ilhan Omar is in an ad war with challenger Antone Melton Mukes. Each candidate going after the other over campaign finance rules. John Croman takes a look.
In Minnesota's 5th congressional district, all eyes are on Congresswoman Ilhan Omar and fellow Democrat Antone Melton Mukes trying to unseat her.
We don't need celebrities seeking the limelight. We need people that are willing to serve you.
It's about standing up to a president who wants to send me back and target people who share my identities.
6 days before the primary election, we saw dueling press conferences, both featuring people vouching for their candidate of choice.
He's been out there on the front lines.
In the Melton Mukes camp, Nikema Levy-Armstrong and longtime civil rights activist Josie Johnson, who appeared on a monitor.
Has the compassion, temperament, and skill required to unite our district.
She has marched with us in 2016.
Across town, Valerie Castile went to bat for Omar, as did Hennepin County Commissioner Angela Connolly.
She's not just going to Washington, she's bringing us to Washington with her. She's coming back to her constituencies.
Omar's team touted her work in Congress on school meals and refugees, while Melton Mukes' backers talked about his even temperament and work as a mediator. One of the reasons the 5th District Democratic primary gets so much attention and draws so much money is because it normally determines who goes to Washington. In fact, it's been 60 years. 1960 was the last time that this district sent a Republican to Congress.
Controversial.
Melton Mukes has blanketed the airwaves with TV ads and filled 5th District mailboxes with lit pieces.
What I hear on the doors is people who say how atrocious it is that people spend so much energy in mudslinging.
The DFL just filed a complaint with the Federal Elections Commission saying that contractors working on those Melton Mukes ads are hiding behind other corporate names.
Frankly, a desperate attempt by the DFL to resurrect Congresswoman Omar's campaign that is falling apart.
Melton Mukes says those companies did that legally to avoid being blacklisted by the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee. For KARE 11 News, I'm John Croman.
Our Voters Toolkit has the information you need as you prepare for the primary and general election in November. Text the word VOTE to 763-797-7215. Again, be sure to text us, don't call.